We've beaten that one up ad nauseum on the cast.
We're live, by the way.
We're not live yet, are we?
Yeah, we are now.
So what are we blowing ourselves up this week with?
Dragons.
Nice.
And kobolds. Really, there's more kobolds than dragons.
It's true.
This is in via the 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just have dragons on my mind right now.
Boy, we're a lively bunch today.
Oh my god, we are like so energetic.
I just got back from a really lame day at work.
Isn't every day lame at work?
Usually not, actually.
If it makes you feel any better, I got back from 2 really long, lame weeks of work.
I'm not sick anymore, so that's good.
We're cleaning at work now. It's great. We get everybody? For those wondering where Lessa is, Lessa will hopefully be joining us later. She's helping her daughter with homework. Because that's kind of a thing.
She's giving that excuse a lot.
She's helping her write an essay, so it might be a while.
It's like your third grandma dying. You got to start asking questions at some point.
I have 3 grandmas.
Yeah.
It's like the Eric Warpork watch, which allows for 2 grandmothers' funerals per year. And it's annual leave.
Actually, both of my step-grandmothers have passed away. I haven't talked about it anywhere else. What do you guys think about the pumpkin crowns?
What is that exactly?
It's a jack-o'-lantern with a crown on it.
Well, yes, but what is it for?
It's the champion.
Eh.
Kind of makes him a little harder to see, actually. But if you zoom in real close, it's a jack-o'-lantern with a crown on it.
I like the dogs with the red nose and the antlers during Christmas time. I thought that was more clever.
It seems like with the jack-o'-lantern, it's just like trying too hard.
I don't mind it too much, other than the fact that it makes it harder to see. Save the dwarf.
Save the barbarian!
Where did he go?
I Been up here for like 10 seconds.
The cleric's over here beating things with his sword.
I was with the other guy who always seems to get himself into hit point trouble.
Yeah, but I can heal myself. Dinner's ready.
It's about the size of it.
There's a box up here.
What kind of box?
The kind with treasure.
I like those kind of boxes.
That's the best kind of box.
It's got remnants in it, too.
Yeah. Ooh, yes, I got a wand of water breathing.
I didn't
That's gonna be
know you could
so
get those.
useful in this quest.
Save that for the next life when we go run the Shadow Crypt. It's got all the underwater stuff.
But I'm not sure I want that to be my heirloom item. And, you know, I'm level 15 now, so I can only trade down to, what, level 12?
Well,
Or 11, rather.
It's your heirloom item, not a trading thing. Les is not here to establish the rules for us.
There are no rules.
Oh, excellent.
There you go, folks. Straight from the horse's mouth.
She's late. That's it.
Oh, man, these guys got some serious spell resistance.
Yeah, Paragon kobolds do.
Damage resistance too.
Yep.
Well, that and I haven't put any real effort into spell pen.
We gotta make sure those kobolds don't get crowd controlled. Whatever will we do? Oh, it's gonna keep doing that.
I was gonna say, it sounds like someone's getting ready to start a race in pole position.
Ready, set, go.
Pole position, he says.
Was that before your time?
Hell no. Again with the dot spells.
Really?
And they just keep refreshing it.
It's 2 named champions here.
Well, not really named, though, are they?
They
Opposed
drop
to
a
just-
box. See, look, box. Also, there's a name on their head, so another one. Jeez. We sure are getting our fair share of champions in this quest.
And not our fair share of remnants.
I don't know, we got 2 boxes.
Push the heal button.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, noes. Roll a d6 and see who gets to explain the less of what happened.
He's not totally dead yet. Bring him back as a kobold.
There's a key word in that sentence.
Totally?
I'm a halfling.
Watch out for that disintegrate. Something up there is just tossing him around.
Yeah, there's a kobold shaman up there that I've been trying to hit. That's the wrong button. That's the right
We're gonna have to get rid of him.
button.
It was a chain lightning that got me.
He's middle management, the first to go.
Hello. Let's see, how much further we have to go? Not very, right?
Not very.
Okay.
I think right here.
Yeah.
And this is basically a use or lose, right?
Pretty much.
Essentially.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Anyone going to rest?
I will
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. I'll throw out some. Oh, these are all mess. All I got are mess spells, so I can hit the shrine now.
You're not gonna hook us up with acid resist?
I got it.
Oh, I could hit you up with the individual resist. I was going to do mass pro. But if Sham,
I
if you've
can hit
already,
resists.
I got resist for the dwarves.
Okay.
all right, Sham, I'll hit you and
I'll
mine.
throw them up anyway. Because, you know, whatever.
So did anybody know what got hot fixed?
Mostly Revels. Also the store, supposedly.
Oh, okay.
Because they fixed it, but they didn't fix it for everybody.
Mine, go ahead and shrine, and I'll hit you up.
Well, I have my own buffs. You're probably best saving your mana.
Well, I haven't shrined yet.
Jeez.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll hit everybody with mass pro and a couple other mass spells. All set. Oh, let me do this as well.
after I step through. There's two fighters that have crowns on their heads in here.
So do we have a plan?
Don't
How come
die.
my mummy lord didn't come with me?
He'll probably come later. Plan is if you
Kill him
have the
first,
dragon, run the dragon around. If you don't have the dragon, kill everything else.
Do you want me to go get the dragon?
If you'd like the dragon,
Not really, but I'll go get him.
go for it.
You jump on the grenade so we can get all the hot chicks.
Yeah.
Go do it.
I'm gonna drop a maximized blade barrier.
It's always got to be
Okay.
that one wingman in the bunch.
Just try to figure out a good place
Looks
to
like
drop
I've
it.
got all of the trash. That's great.
Yep.
Here we go. Big blade barrier.
All right. I'll quit it.
Uh-oh.
How the hell did I lose aggro?
Probably because I hit a plus 50% double strike and a plus 20% damage at the same time.
Oh, he's my friend now.
Well, we did mention that we had 3 tanks, so seems to be going between us. All right. Should we loot before
Okay,
Mama comes?
so,
If you're gonna shrine before the big dragon comes, Steiner, you might want to do that now.
Yeah, I can always loot the chest later.
Well, maybe.
No, notionally.
Always figure out your next build later.
Yeah, we're not fighting the next one, are we?
Heck yeah, we are.
What do you think this is? Not the Kersplat group?
Okie dokie. I don't think I've ever killed that one.
We just kicked the puppy, and now we're not going to deal with the Rottweiler.
Okay.
This is the big boy permadeath group.
Obviously.
The
Especially
Zerg
after-
drop bombs on each other permadeath group.
Yeah, I was about to say. The bombs, yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, it's right on the roof.
the rest of us were
Now,
playing DDO. The other guys were playing Bomberman.
and winning.
Right?
Winning like Charlie Sheen winning. Where even when you win, you lose.
Hell, with the tail slap.
Yep. Gonna have to amend that nobody tosses a dwarf. If you're about big and green and 30 feet long, you can toss the dwarf. This guy's a constitution build just like I am. This boy's got some hit points. Good lord.
Hey Steiner, Big Sugar wants you not to die.
Okay.
Too late.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I always want to hit a boost.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna stop doing dots, I guess, to save my mana for you guys.
Yeah, I
Bunch
need
of
it.
heavy beaters. Oh God.
2 in a row.
Six masterwork arrows destroyed. That's
Oh
it.
no.
It's on now.
You know that we're kind of sort of doing this wrong because we're using a tank.
Yeah.
Tanks are not a viable strategy in DDO,
We,
right?
we should have the evasion guy kite him all over the place. Through all the brambles.
What evasion guy? We didn't build an evasion guy
Oh
this
yeah.
time.
That's right. Everybody's got medium or heavy armor on.
I don't know. What's Mayun wearing?
A decent.
You mithril or adamantine?
I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Probably adamantine because why
I would
not?
hope.
I'm an artificer.
Yeah. And scene.
Yeah.
Yay, 2,000
Finished with a
experience.
crit.
See, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know what I was worried about.
And I got the kill.
Kill stealer.
I know, right? That's what I'm here for.
Steal your kills.
Ooh, and a black dragon scale. Nice.
Blood of Dragons.
Oh, hey, nice.
Ooh.
Not horribly useful for us, but
Your bow is
Yeah,
my
no
sorcerer.
charisma build either, huh?
yeah.
No bard or sorcerer.
Ooh, Black Dragon Scale, thank you very much.
Alright, what other crazy things should we go work on? Let's see, 13s we haven't done.
Basically Gianthold now, I think.
Gianthold and the Archon's Trial stuff.
Oh yeah, but I don't have that.
Yeah, well, there we go. I guess we'll go do Gianthold stuff.
Ooh, 2 Black Dragon Scales.
Oh darn, Crucible's level 14. We'll have to save that
We
for
did
later.
the first quest in the Archon's trial stuff the other day and almost party wiped in the TR static.
Nice.
Ooh.
Some people learned that Abishai are
Boom.
not necessarily just going to lay down and die for you.
Nope.
Big Sugar wants us to do a naked crucible. I don't think so.
I mean, we're half naked. It's not like we're twinked out. Alright, so
Yeah.
Gianthold. Anyone have a preference of which ones we do?
Maze? I don't know.
We do Maze and
That's
Trial by Fire.
Maze is probably my second least favorite quest, only because I don't know the map on that one all that well.
Second least favorite quest. There's only one quest that I hate more than this.
That's right.
What quest would that be?
The Crucible.
Crucible's a great quest.
It is a good quest. I just, like, suck at it horribly.
I don't like the first part, but I can usually get through it.
So here to hear first, Steiner has volunteered to swim.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Send in the cleric.
We don't exactly have an evasion build to send. Just put on Death Plaque so you can raise yourself.
Actually, if you're a ghost, you still get pushed around
I
by
think so.
A little
the
bit.
fans in there.
I noticed that most people don't use another person to turn the thing off every once in a while. It's a lever. So which quest are we doing?
I think Trial by Fire and then Maze.
All right. Are you guys out there already?
No, I'm selling stuff.
Talking to Sidoni right now. Where's the dragon? Come on, where's the dragon?
We just killed the
Oh.
dragon.
The white dragon didn't show up in the marketplace.
Oh, I know what I can do. There's a bank right over here. And I don't have much inventory left.
Anybody need a portal of power?
9.
Goes in the trinket slot, right?
Yeah.
Could use it.
It's just 100 spell points.
Yeah, I don't have a magi item on it anymore. Or a wizardry item. But I'm already pretty tight on my inventory, so need to run some more House K favor.
More coin. Actually,
I'm only 9 short for the second bank.
I have the coin
Great.
lord favor for the next inventory slot, but
No portable hole.
Emo Storm Reaver. Did you guys ever listen to the podcast where I did the Storm Reaver impersonations and Les's husband did the Dracolich impersonation?
I think so.
Probably.
Probably because I've listened to the vast majority of the podcasts.
The theme of it was, why do they hate each other so much? And we decided that the Storm Reaver and the Truthful One were college roommates back in the day,
Sounds
and
legit.
couldn't live together because each one was doing things that pissed the other one off. We wrote up a script. It's probably one of the cooler things that we did as far as like skits are concerned, involving like DDO lore characters.
Who was that?
That was my daughter yelling at the cat.
You know a cat doesn't give a rip, right? See,
Absolute-
dogs.
No, he's a kitten too, so he's like evil
God.
and oh my gosh, terrorizing the other cat. So
Okay, the other cat probably needs to get a little terrorized.
yeah, it needs the exercise.
All right, so has one person started to run, or is everybody running?
We're all out here.
Okay.
The answer to the question is yes.
Bitter appears to be lost.
Or you're going the wrong way, one of the two.
No, I know where I'm
No,
going.
he's-
I was just waiting. I saw you on the map. I stopped.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a first.
Have you guys been enjoying the Rebels stuff?
Haven't run it at all yet.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had time.
It's okay, but I've mostly have, like, most of the time consumption is farming the keys.
I got 6 keys during 3/4 of football on Sunday. Just parked my warlock.
I've been waking up in the morning and like doing like 45-minute key runs, and then coming home in the afternoon and doing the actual quests when I have more time.
I tend to been doing the quests in circuits, so instead of doing like one repetitively, I'll kind of go and keep running in circles,
Yeah,
which kind of helps one break up the quest running, but also the key farming, because you kind of splash it in there a little bit.
yep.
You usually end up getting about a key every circuit.
We're doing trial first. Is that what we said?
Yep.
Sure. Key farming. There's only one item that I really want from that thing, and I don't have it yet.
What's that?
Wisdom augment for my druid.
You know, once I was running this on Epic, killed the name Giant that could appear outside this quest, and his chest spawned mid-air, like 100 feet above the shrine.
So did you get it?
No. Kind of annoyed.
I'm surprised they don't have a levitate spell in this game.
I'm not.
It would break a lot of stuff.
Would it? Because it's
Yeah.
levitate, so you only go up and down. It's not like you're actually be able to get to places.
A lot of places where that could be circumventing aspects of the quest.
Seeing there's a couple other games that I've played in the past, like, say, EQ, where that was like part of the reason to play specific classes. It was like get utilitarian stuff like that.
Though I suppose if you somehow managed to get, if you were like an air savant or something, with the step that they get,
Yeah.
you could, in essence, fly around the map a little bit, very, very slowly while that thing recharges.
I mean, that ability in and of itself is already kind of circumvents various pieces of quests.
The ability to cast while moving is probably the single biggest thing taken for granted in this game.
Yeah, jump casting isn't all that hard.
That was funny on a spider.
It was a bigger one.
Group them up. Yeah. This is not how the stuff in the other series hits.
Has anybody taken any damage yet?
Yeah.
Shanghar has now.
My red bar is not
Yeah.
full.
Well, I saw it was full when I asked, and then as I finished the question, it dropped down. But every time I glance over to it, everyone seems to be pretty full.
Round them up.
So loot overhaul is coming, apparently.
Yep.
That's kind of fun.
Hold on. What are they doing
What?
this time?
That just means we're going to get more like ghost touch of
Hopefully.
Ghost
not.
Bane.
I mean, they haven't really. It was kind of a little one-liner by Sev that it was there's going to be a loot overhaul with update 29.
And it's all going to be race restricted gnome.
Well, you're just really pessimistic about that, aren't you?
Is there a reason not to be pessimistic? Ooh, champion spider.
You'd make a great Corrupt the Wish DM. Oh, hey, we got a wish spell. All right.
There's a champion
just
spider
like-
coming in behind us.
Kill it.
Yeah, 2 of them to be exact.
There's a solution to that problem.
You guys kill it. I loot the chests.
Ah. The barbarian direction sense. Not working.
The barbarian direction sense just kind of say, "There's a monster over there. Let's go kill it now." And here's the
There wasn't a
trap. I
monster
found it
over
with
there.
my face.
It didn't work.
I found things. I found them with my face.
I saw something with false life something, and it fell through the floor. I didn't get it.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Don't you hate when that happens? Did anybody unlock the gate going up yet?
No.
No, not that we have Dimension Door anyway.
Well, you can exit the quest and come back in. It's not like you need Dimension Door.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if that was technically allowed.
The way that we play re-entries. Hey, look, concentrated elixir of superior moronic enhancement. I was the best person to get that. The way that we play re-entries is if you dimension doored or teleported out of a quest due to a possible party wipe happening, and you were the only person that did that, or even if you weren't the only person that did that, you then have to run straight back to the quest if you're going to try to attempt a rescue. You don't get to run to the bar and get all your mana back and blah, blah, blah. You just have to come right back.
What about if we're going to loot a chest?
Yeah, so that would be allowed
That's
because
Yeah, you just
you're,
get
as
out.
long as you don't go to the bar first to sell.
Save the dwarf!
Where's the dwarf?
Down below. I've got champions chasing me.
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
Yeah, they like me. I'm actually at a net positive hit points after that spider. Yeah, I jumped on there and then looked and went, yeah, there's lots of champions.
At the very, very, very bottom?
No,
No, we're by the boss.
I jumped over the wall before everybody else did.
I like how big that pumpkin is on top of the arachnids, but you can at least see that one.
It looks like I am going all the way down to the
Spider.
bottom because I missed my jump. Oh,
There you go.
putting those coal chamber skills to good use.
Killing the boss.
Somehow I got turned around.
So did anybody actually open that door?
I don't know.
Did someone come back in?
I didn't.
No.
There's nothing really in the chest anyway.
Nope. That's kind of why I didn't bother.
Assume we're going straight to the next one.
Yep, we're stepping into maze right now.
Oh no, I wasn't. Somehow I mixed up Maze and Madstone. It's Madstone I don't like. Maze is actually pretty easy. Just for
Ranking
all you
Growl's
keeping track
getting
of
in
home.
trouble already.
Ah! I was running through the gate as I cast a spell and I like rubber banded back as the door closed. That first door.
Let us in. Let us in.
Hang on. Use the sacrificial lamb here. Oh, I guessed right.
Oh wait, we got we got a sacred door over here. Where's
Yeah.
my true seeing?
You don't need true seeing for these doors. You have to go through them, so they make them really easy to find. Watch out for the named. Oh yeah, 3 remnants. Woo!
Did they fix the really cheesy way?
I don't think so.
Not that I have
One
the,
of
not
them,
that I
I
have the,
think.
not that I have the jump skill to do it on this character.
Maybe. It's not like it's that much harder to actually do the quest.
That's a very good point. It just makes
It saves
the
you like a
stupid little
minute.
puzzle piece to it.
The puzzle's easy. You gotta do is pull the right one out of each room, and you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't pull one of them. There we go. Nope. It's still closed.
I can stay down here. It's all good.
This is one of those quests that druids and artificers has a big advantage in that they have a pet that can pull levers for them. Really helps.
Yeah, I wish with summons you could like give them some basic commands. Just be like, hey, you pull that right there. Ooh, wise necklace +1 of inner focus 13. Just what I always wanted.
What?
For breakable.
Oh.
+1 wisdom inner focus 13 necklace. So it's basically plus 13.5 to your concentration score. Or your heal score. Or not really.
Yeah, that's a lot of boxes.
Yes, it
Eeny,
is.
meeny, miny. Oh, I'm somewhere else. Well, not that one.
Really? Oh, I think I cast it on mine.
Jeez, are any of these open this thing? Oh, it must be in the shrine.
Oh, of course that guy's going to completely heal himself. It's not bad enough he has overinflated hit points.
You want some help? Ooh. Yeah, commanded.
Oh, I returned a favor. That helps. Retributive Densewood Buckler of Axe Blocks there for you, Sham.
I don't use bucklers. I use large shields.
Hey, it was a wooden shield. It was wooden armor of sorts.
I appreciate that. Alright. Pick a lever, any lever. Not that one.
All inventory slots are full. Shucks. Well, it's more valuable than gems.
Hey, I found it. kind of like how they reused stuff in this quest, like the terrain wraps around on itself.
You think you're walking down different hallways.
What?
What?
I freaking cast Holy Word or whatever it is on the name guy from range, and I got hit by like 100 points of force damage.
So the guy you were casting in a spell cast a spell at you and hit you, and you're complaining about that?
It was like instantaneous.
Oh, he already saw us earlier, so.
Why won't this stupid cat die? Jeez.
There's a 9 lives joke in there somewhere.
Dragon shards.
Did anybody pull anything good out of here?
Oh, hey, Lester's here.
Hi, Lessa.
Hi.
Just in time to not do anything.
Man, this is great. Pike, pike, pike. Where am I bike? Where am I going? I mean, biking him.
Let's go do Feast or Famine.
East.
We'll do Feast or Famine and call it
sweet.
a day.
We put Sinvala on
Roger.
her back. By the way,
Who?
the mama dragon.
Really?
Yep.
You did acid wit?
No, Mired and Kobolds.
Mired and Kobolds.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I meant. There's no dragon in acid wit.
You.
Ooh, ooze slaying arrows. I want to take those. We almost had a near party wipe too.
No, we didn't.
Seriously? What
You're the only one who died.
That's a near
Yeah,
party
you
wipe.
are.
There were like 4 dead bodies.
Whatever. I have video evidence.
Yours, and yours.
There were some people that got hurt, but you were the only one who died.
I thought I saw at least 2 other dead bodies. Maybe they just had like practically no hit points left.
Yeah, but that's not dead. That's not dead yet.
That's just running away screaming.
So did you write a good paper for your daughter there?
Yeah, word to the wise. Don't ever let your child be in advanced classes because they want help with their homework.
I don't think that's unique to advanced classes. The difference
think
is
that's
if they're
unique to
taking
having
advanced
children.
classes, then
Yeah.
they're taking classes that are harder than you can help them with.
Yeah, there you go.
Feast or Famine's off to the right,
Left.
left.
We're by Cabal, but to the left of that.
Oh, so it's not up and around the crazy bridge.
No, that's where Crucible is.
This will
Ooh,
bubble me too.
It's time for Daddy to upgrade his bracers. Level 15, heck yeah.
This will probably actually level me to 16.
Wow. I am nowhere near.
Might have something to do with that XP pot I drank a while back.
Yes, it might.
Just seeing if she's paying attention.
I'm judging you.
That's okay.
Steiner Davian is rolling over in his grave.
What? Why would I roll over my grave?
This gives you insight into my character, because today at work, I was told that this pile of stuff was... I asked if it was going somewhere, but said, no, this is going somewhere else, don't touch it. So I immediately put down what I was carrying and went over and touched it.
So what you're saying is you're chaotic good in real life?
Yeah,
Eh?
probably more lawful than chaotic, but I have a chaotic streak.
That did not sound like a very lawful action.
He's lawful chaotic.
Just
Why can't that be an alignment?
I know. Oh, no, somebody... I can't remember who it was that suggested it to me, but they said awfully lawful should be in alignment. Or awfully
What's
good.
lawful?
Awfully
Lawful
good.
but that's lawful awful.
Lawful
also
awful?
known as, yeah, also known as
There's
lawful
lawful
good.
awful, and there should be awfully good.
Hey, did you guys see the thing that was going around on Facebook about the theory as to who is running the Empire in the third trilogy?
Oh, what, Luke?
I think
No.
I have, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Please don't.
It's just a theory. It's not like it's spoiling anything.
Let's just see the movie and enjoy the movie without spoilers.
It's not a spoiler though.
It's a hilarious theory, is what it is.
Yeah. It's very hilarious. And the person did a shit ton of analysis of the Phantom Menace to make his point.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I think the less we draw attention to him, the better.
I think you're one of those people in denial because I thought that guy made a really good argument.
I didn't read it. I didn't care.
Who did he
He
say?
whose name shall not be spoken.
The Gungan.
His name has the same initials as the director.
Hell no.
It actually makes a whole lot of sense, which is like I was really surprised as I was reading. I'm like, yep.
It would make a lot of sense in this new storyline where they just deny everything that was old as being canon now. Which I
Just
feel
denying
is
the books.
utter chuggery. Yeah.
I get it.
Well,
I mean, you want to
if you-
have
if you look-
freedom to do stuff.
If you look at the essentially the main bad guy, if you discount the Emperor as to being the main bad guy
Yeah.
in like the second and third movies, then you can see that that character was added in that role at like the last minute, and that's why he's really flat.
Well, there are a couple of things that go on earlier than that, which give you hints as to who it could be as well.
Well, there was also a great article I read today. I think it was in Huffington Post, so they probably stole it from somebody. About Luke Skywalker at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Ooh, got it in one.
There's also the Emperor made clones of himself, which
Yeah,
you
but
only...
aren't clones not force sensitive by nature, or is that no longer canon?
In one of the books, they figured out how to do it.
The thing with the clones was that if you had to grow them at a you couldn't grow them faster than a certain rate, and what they had discovered was the reason for that was essentially because of the Force. So they get the little bugs that repel the Force to make that work.
You see them for a split second in Return of the Jedi, and no longer than a split second.
What's that?
The
bugs?
Emperor's clones.
The red guys?
No, they look like younger versions of him.
Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to go watch Return of the Jedi.
It's like a split second where he's like, he dismisses everybody else in the room, and then it pans, and those guys like put their hands together in their big ass robes, like bow and start walking out, and it's not even a second of time that you see them. And you're like, there they are, chilling. There is a Gungan Jedi in one of the books as well. Oh, those aren't canon anymore.
That's okay. There were a lot of books. That canon was getting a little convoluted.
Well, it was getting repetitious. It's like every single offspring of somebody else, one of them ends up going to the dark side. Like if you're born
You have
from
a 50% chance of being.
of two main characters, it's either you or it's your sibling.
Yeah.
It goes all the way down
Protagonism
the
is the
food
path
chain.
to the dark side.
All right, here's one for you. We were discussing this at work the other day. Best lightsaber fight or duel.
Really, you have to question that one?
I would have to
It
say
ha-
Ray Park, because he actually knows how to wield martial weapons.
Well, I mean the actual which lightsaber fight scene, not just which.
It has to be Yoda and the Emperor. I mean, come on. You've been waiting how long to see that?
Yeah, but Yoda, the greatest swordsman in the Jedi, got his ass kicked.
Because the Emperor is not a sword wielder, and he didn't use swords for that long. He was throwing the seats of the entire Congress down at him.
I don't know. I think Episode 1, the end one.
That's what I'm saying. The Darth Maul, that was Ray
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah, I know it was.
He has one line in the movie, and they actually had to make his voice deeper because he has a high voice in real life. But since he can do all the stunt tricks and the martial arts stuff, he was a good pick for doing that part of it.
It's a shame. Well, it's almost just a waste of character, though. That was a very, very well choreographed fight scene, though. I mean, it didn't feel forced at all.
It didn't last long enough to feel forced.
You notice though that, like Mace Windu is like the only Jedi who actually beats a Sith in a sword fight.
Yeah. See, they explain a lot of that stuff in the books as well, and there's like all these different styles, and when you match up one style versus another style, it's very hard to. There's like some of them have it more difficult against specific styles. Like going up against Grievous, they sent Kenobi for the reason that he's the defensive style, and he's the one that can block 6 or 8 lightsabers with his one. Where they actually sent like Mace Windu is dangerous because he's like the barbarian of Jedi. His he feeds off his anger and turns it inward rather than turns it outward to fuel his movements, and he becomes faster and stronger than like most regular humans, and because of that, he's unpredictable, and that kind of unpredictable deception allows him to defeat people that are disciplined and therefore expect some level of predictability in fighting. And in one of the books, he only teaches one student to the level that he's at, and she whoops his ass after she turns to the dark side, which is a
Is that kind of like Capiteo
I don't know what you're talking about.
versus Agrippa? Really? Nobody got those references?
That wasn't Never-Ending Story, was it?
No, but you're on the right track.
Oh.
Clever Six necklace with a yellow slot, 13th level.
Nice.
What was the name of the turtle?
The tortoise?
Turtle.
Freezing up again.
The turtle in Never-Ending Story.
Do you need this one, Mayun?
I don't think I've actually
I
ever
can't
watched
tell,
Neverending
it's
Story.
not.
Here.
You're not missing much. I really don't think the movie's all that great.
I might have seen one of them in passing.
The only other Jedi that was supposed to be anywhere near as good as Yoda was Kit Fisto. And he is like the Billy Badass of lightsaber wielding, but he gets mind paralyzed in Revenge of the Sith, which is why the Emperor can cut him down so easily. And that's something they didn't explain in the actual movie, which gets explained in the books. Like, Mace Windu follows him in, or goes in there first, actually, and Kit Fisto follows him in, and then the other Jedi, there's like another Padawan that's like with them. And he tries his mind paralysis and doesn't get Mace because Mace his anger repels that kind of mental compulsion, where Kit Fisto, because he has a disciplined mind, the Emperor was able to just be like, you're going to stand still and I'm going to cut you in half along with your little buddy standing there. So they explain how like a half-assed swordsman can beat like really, really good swordsman, because he's more of like a
Is Kit Fisto the guy with the really tall, like pointy head?
the green tendrils that look like dreadlocks.
Okay. Yeah, the serpently, squid-looking
Yeah.
face. Who's the guy with like the long beard and like the long pointy head?
He is they actually had him in the Clone Wars too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of his name now and I can't.
Do you have a particular favorite Star Wars book? It sounds like you've read most of them.
The one with Mace Windu and his apprentice. She goes to a dark planet, like a planet that they sense there's something going on with the dark side on the planet, but they don't know what it is, so they send her. She doesn't come back or report in, so then he's got to go looking for her.
Haven't read that one. I kind of stopped reading halfway through the New Order series. Got too busy.
I haven't read all the books.
Right.
I've read probably
Ooh.
half.
I have 4 negative levels.
Yeah, that's one way to die.
Not dead yet.
Yay!
Did that clear him off?
Yeah, no.
No.
I just dinged.
Me too.
Congrats.
We'll,
Like 3/4 of the way there.
we'll hold on to it so we can run the rest of them. The rest of the 13s. I guess mine was probably I, Jedi. The one with Corran Horn.
I don't know if I read that.
It's It's first person. The whole thing is a first person one.
The other one that I liked a lot was when they bring back Exar Hoon, and he's like the super old school Sith, like one of the founders, or Exar Kun. He's Luke has to fight him because nobody else can even hold a candle up to him. All the kids are like, all the kids can't do anything about it. The stormtroopers keep getting wasted. That was
When do stormtroopers not get wasted?
Fair point.
they're talking that was one of the books with the dreadnought fleet that they found just chilling in space.
As you do.
Oh, you're talking about it's the trilogy where with the Sun Crusher.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Thrawn series was really good too.
The Sun Crusher.
Isn't that what it's called?
I think so. I just think it's kind of funny that they'd make something like that up.
Well, I haven't read any of them. But I have been playing a fair bit of Old Republic lately.
You know who else is cool to have these conversations with is Saba. She's read all the books.
You know what baffles me is the fact that you can be so up on nerd culture, and yet you are social. Like, when do you have time to go outside? Like, you're
Wait, there's
you
something
just know
outside the
too
door?
much. Yeah.
How do you think he gets to work?
You
I
know
thought this
too
was
much.
just the Matrix. We're not really outside. Because being a house DJ and I used to travel to all kinds of gigs and shit, basically what you're doing is running into other nerds doing their thing. And raves were basically a celebration of technology and music every time they happened. So, I mean, that's pretty much run by nerds, that whole underworld. Nowadays it's mainstream, but it wasn't back in my day. So yeah, that's how you socialize.
All right, then.
Do you want these goggles, Lessa?
What do they do?
Charisma 6.
Charisma 6 with a yellow augment slot. I am wearing Charisma 6 Natural Armor 1. I'll take those.
Not to mention old cons. Before they got big. Usually role players, science fiction authors, and
But, oh, sorry. You don't... Okay.
little dabblings here and there of other nerd cultures that weren't quite huge yet. Sometimes computer programmers are even in there. Because if you had a computer, you were pretty nerdy back in the day. How's that
I feel
for
like
being
I'm
old?
missing Quest
Well,
guy.
What are you playing these video games on your Commodore for, man? You fucking go outside.
Well, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. I hope you enjoyed it. We will probably be back next week. And hopefully everyone will be here to join us, and we'll go do some, maybe do some Gianthold flagging.
Yeah, Lessa. The one... This is like what... the
I
Mama
know, I
Drag
got to do
kill.
one quest.
You missed it.
Yeah,
trying to single her out.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
I support family. That's I support
I
family.
don't know what you want me to do, man.
Even when it comes to doing their homework.
Just...
You're going to go to her college and do her
Say-
homework?
Oh my God.
No, at that point, it'll be beyond.
I
her.
like the way you make the argument sound, though. Seems so legit.
Totally. They have
You
that parent.
know, all girls are just one daddy issue away from the pole, so we gotta foster their confidence and self-esteem and
You
all that.
subscribe to the Chris Rock rule of raising
Yeah.
a daughter.
I'm suddenly really hoping that Clankenbeard is not teaching your daughter things with clerical errors
physics,
and stuff.
chemistry, and college algebra, whatever it is she's in this year.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Good for her. Well, in any case,